Hey everybody, it's your favorite YouTuber Red. I have an awesome video that I'm super excited to show you guys. I also still need to get a haircut. And now that's out of the way, we can finally jump into the video. I actually went to get my haircut today, but the line was out the wazoo, so I'm gonna go back on Tuesday. But today is the release of Strixhaven. Don't want you to see that price tag, but yep. Today is the release day of Strixhaven. A lot of people were waiting. I was waiting. I also got a commander box here that we'll see in a second. I just want to rip the price tag off. So I drove all the way to my local game store, right? 2 towns over. It took 30 minutes to get there, and they were closed. I should have called beforehand. It said online that they were open, and they were closed. So was a little upset about that. What can you do, though? Don't look at my laundry. What can you do? But I really wanted to unbox this on camera. Now, in the past, I got the Cowabunga bundle, which is another Magic the Gathering bundle. This had like a unique box. They usually just do the bundles like this. And if my game store was open, I was also going to get the Final Fantasy not collector's bundle, just the bundle, because everywhere it's like $200, and at this store I saw it online. It was like $90 at their store, so just a little bit above MSRP. Love the Final Fantasy sets. I still have Sephiroth and Cloud right here and right there. But this was a unique box. It was really cool. I still haven't even opened all the card packs in here. Like I said in previous videos, I like to, you know, open them every once in a while. Got these Dragon Shield, Black Mate sleeves that I'm going to sleeve up. Basically used all of them. I'm going to order another set and get some katanas too to review, but let's open this up first, the Commander deck. I wanted to get Silver Quill, just because I like playing black and white decks, but this was, you know, red aggro and white. It was the last one that they had at GameStop too. They only got, I think, like 1 Silver Quill and 1 of these. They didn't really have a lot there, so felt like it was kind of fate after I did all that driving around. So, let's rip her open. Now, the Commander is Quintorius. He's a history chaser. Recently sparked planeswalker Quent has ventured out into the wider multiverse. He's been investigating the remnants of the Fomori, with the trail leading back to Arcavios in the Field of Strife. So, whenever one or more cards leaves the graveyard, you create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token, and then you may discard a card, and if you do, draw 2 cards, then mill a card. Spirits you control gain double strike and vigilance until the end of turn. That's pretty good. So, and also I'm using free copyright music if the music sounds weird. Lorehold Spirit. So you buff your spirits. If you watch The Professor, you know, he's another YouTuber. I'm sure you all know him if you're into Magic, but he reviewed all of these, and I was not upset that this was the last one. So definitely felt like fate. Let's see what's in the box. Alright, so it teaches you how to play Commander, and maybe a little bit of information on how to play this specific Commander. Alright. Put the box down. Looks like we got a deck box, you know, made of cardboard, so it's glorified deck box that they give you in there. Build it right now. We got our boy Quint on it with the colors of the box, so pretty cool. And now we got the deck. We got some life counters and other tokens on the back. We got the deck, which has a foil. I hope I'm saying his name right. Quintorius. That's a weird name. Sounds like something else a little silly. You know, all of these decks have the same things in it, so I'm not going to go through each card here, but I do want to crack this guy open. The Professor does a good job, and he shows every card. Our foil Commander. I don't want it to unfocus on my face. Excava, the Risen Past. These cards feel a little weird. You know, instructions to play. Some treasure tokens, some spirits, a ton of different spirits. The spirit cards look pretty cool. It's the spirit. Got some lands. Some plains, some mountains. I like the artwork for Strixhaven a lot. These cards feel so thin. Maybe I'm just tripping. Augusta, order returned. But yeah, I don't want to go through every single card just because there's a lot in this deck here. But very grateful to have gotten the Lorehold Spirit, Quintorius. It's actually my first Commander deck because I don't really like playing Commander. But I was even talking to my friend at the coffee shop, James at 10 Coffee. Gotta represent your local coffee stores. Support your local coffee stores, not represent. I'm gonna throw this guy in the deck box here. And, you know, we were talking about Commanders, and Commanders is a lot of fun. You get to play with people, it's diplomatic, you know, you have a lot of fun playing in person, so... really like Standard and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with playing either, right? Different strokes for different folks, so... but yes, inside, yep, we just got the life counters, the deck, and the deck box, some foils, some lands, really awesome. You get a backup commander and everything like this, so for, I think an MSRP is for 49, got it at GameStop for 52, right? So not a bad deal at all, especially if you watch the professor's video, he breaks down the value of the cards, easily worth far more than that. It's a pre-made deck, you don't have to think about it. They all synergize well. I was just reading this to see if there's anything else in it. All right, now we're gonna open the thing I am very excited about. I love these bundles. They've been super good to me with some good pulls inside of them. Great way to get a bunch of cards right away from the new collection. Strixhaven is awesome because it's reprints of a bunch of great cards. So I don't think anyone could go wrong with this being their first bundle. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff was fun, right? If you're a fan, wasn't the coolest cards and wasn't the best. Still, you know, I recommend that bundle. If you could find this just because it's unique at a good price by MSRP, go for it. I did. You know, I got it from Target. I told that story in the video. They didn't replace the tags, and I was able to get it for its MSRP, so. All right, so inside, got some art. They always do that. I still got this one right here from Turtles. So always keep these things. So it says expand your studies, right? I really wanted the Codex bundle. If you look it up on Amazon or all these things, you won't find it. And it's funny, the first night it was available for pre-order, I was just randomly looking around about this stuff, and it was available for pre-order. I could have pre-ordered it for its MSRP, and I was like, shiny object syndrome. Let me make sure it's something I want first. Went back to it the next day. It's never been available again. You know, trading card player, it's like $200 or more. So MSRPs were like 109 or something. So, or I think it was 90, and then it was like 109. Without further ado, let's open the box. Very beautiful box art. I love it. I'm gonna keep this. I probably will even display it back there next to my Magellan Man. In the box, smells weird in here. It smells kind of nice. So, what kind of video is this, right? I always love the dice. I got the Turtles one right here. The Turtles one was pretty cool, translucent green dice. This is really nice looking dice. I like it a lot. What does it got? The Strixhaven symbol? Yep. Strixhaven symbol. Where's the magic symbol? You only see the Strixhaven symbol. Still, dice is really cool. I like having these dice on my desk just to fidget with. And we got some counters, some plus ones. You can kick these things out for your playmats and stuff like that, for your tokens. So really cool. I'm not gonna break them down right now. It's always awesome. I love these bundles also because you get some holographic lands, so I'm assuming that's what's in this pack here. You know, holographic lands don't do anything different, but it's always cool to have some holographic lands. So, Wisdom of Ages. Anyone playing blue counter spell decks might like this guy a lot. I don't want it to unfocus from my face. Return an instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Wisdom of Ages. So that's a, it looks like ultra rare. Dang, these look good. These lands. I have a 4K camera in my closet. I should get it so it's like drop down so I could quickly cycle through them. This looks like Dr. Wily's Castle, Mega Man 8. Foil Mountain card, really nice looking card. Foil Forest. I want to get some of the Baldur's Gate cards. Me and my wife have been playing through Baldur's Gate. We're in Act 3. We just beat Raphael. About to go fight Cazador. I am gonna rip a pack just because I'm so excited for Strixhaven. I might rip 2 maybe. And I'll show you just the rares inside. I love the foil cards, I really do. Got these mountains in the commander deck. I'll slip a foil in when I play. And then we got one more forest. Really good day, especially after driving all that way to the town over to not... I was afraid I wasn't going to get anything just because that store was closed. They opened up at 4 when I got there. It says online they opened up at 1. I was a little disappointed. I was going to drop, you know, a decent chunk of money in there. It's a-okay though. Spent my money at GameStop. I'll go back to them later in the week when I go get my haircut and pick up that Final Fantasy bundle probably. Alright, so then we just got in this other packaging here, we just got another set of 14 lands, non-foil. I'm not gonna show them all. It was just all the lands that we just looked at. Alright, put these in the thing here. Alright, also in the box we got this weird thing. I don't know what it is. And then we got our 14 play boosters. Is it 14 or is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It might just be 9. I don't know where I came up with 14. Alright, I think I will open up 2 packs. I'll open up a blue pack. And I'll open up a green pack. They got all these different types of packs in here. I think in one of the videos they explained, actually it's three types of packs. Reorganize this. You could hit the fast forward button twice. Alright. Which one should I open, guys? Guys and gals. I think I want to open this one. Alright, Secrets of Strixhaven Play Booster. Let's see what we got. I won't show every card, I'll just show the rares. Pull from the grave, return up to 2 creature cards from your grave. That's going to go great with the commander. Rehearse Debater. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, this creature gets +1/+1. Spellbook Seeker. Rubble Rouser. Wild Hypothesis creates 0/0 green and blue fractal tokens plus. So there's a lot of in these decks that's got like these X, you know, put X in, and there's a commander that's based all around that with the whole X. It's the whole, like the math nerd stuff. I'm a physicist, so I you know, I don't mind doing a little bit of math when we play. Pursuing the Pass. Ooh. I'm not going to pronounce this right. Arnon Deathbloom Botanist. Legendary creature, Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with power or toughness 1 or less dies, target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. One of the cards I just pulled let you summon a bunch of 0/0 green. Yeah, Wild Hypothesis. Summon a bunch of green 0/0 tokens. So, alright, hold on. Times X, right? So, you know, if I get 10 of them right away, this card's pretty good. Loses 2 life. That's sacrifice them all. I got a Sephiroth deck right there. Have Sephiroth come and start sacrificing creatures. Oh wow. Practice Scrollsmith. Another rare. First strike. When this creature enters, exile target non-creature non-land card from your graveyard. Until the end of your next turn, you may cast that card. Really awesome card. Wow. Yeah, it's like in focus, right? It's probably hard to read the text, but I don't want it to unfocus from my face. Muse Seeker, another rare. These are, I got some good rares in here. More, you know, I might just have the luck, right? Ink-Shaped Demonstrator, another rare. I got like 4 rares in this one pack here. Whenever this creature becomes target of a spell or ability opponent controls, counter it unless it plays the rare. Whenever you cast, it's got Repartee. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery spell that targets this creature, gets +1, gains lifelink. Nice. Postmortem Professor. This creature can't block. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Exile an instant or sorcery. Oh! Ooh, from just a regular pack. Ooh, bulk up art card. What a good pull. Wow, instant double target creature's power until end of turn. If you're playing the Toph or the Tifa deck, right? Wow, double target creature's power until end of turn, and then you get flashback, so you can cast it, recast. Their teeth bite and break, their claws to rip and rend, their heart with fury quakes, no madness, they ascend. Cathorn War Chants Volume 1, bulk up. What a great pick. And then we got our foil creature Snake Warlock. At the beginning of your main phase, this creature becomes prepared. While it's prepared, you may cast a copy of its spell. Target creature you control, so it's prepared sorcery. Target creature you control gets +2 and gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Wow, what a great card! What a great pack! And then we just get a regular plains, and then an Inkling, and then we get Spirit. Inkling Spirit. Yeah, I'm hype about that bulk up. Bulk up and I think every single card that I pulled in this one pack was like really good. That made my day. That made that drive to the store worth it. Maybe I would have gotten everything happens for a reason. Maybe the bundle from that store wouldn't have had as good as cards. All right, purple or green? What are you guys feeling? You can read into your minds. I think some of you were thinking purple and some of you were thinking green. I opened up the green. Tenured Concoctor. Whenever it's got the symbol on that, it's part of whichever, you know, college. Cost of Brilliance. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life, put +1/1 counter on 1 creature. Owl Historian. Procrastinate. Zealous Lorecaster. Fractal Mascot. End of the Hunt. It's a rare. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. We got Graduation Day, another rare, or looks like ultra rare, epic, right, whatever you want to call it. Repatriate, whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/1 counter on a target you control for 1 mana. It's pretty nice. Rapturous Moment. Well, wow, another rare. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. Add 5 mana, and in this, I mean, this costs a lot of mana to use, but if you're using that commander that chips down on the mana, this is a pretty good card. I'm trying to get the text to show. That's pretty awesome. Sky Coach Waypoint. It's a land. It's nice. Target creature becomes prepared, so a land that can make creatures prepared. Really awesome pull. Wow. Bletch Loafing Pest. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each pest, bat, insect, or snake, spider you control, just for 3 mana. Legendary creature. Really nice pull. Target creature gets +3/3 until end of turn. Instant spell, instant for 1 mana, and another art card. 2 in a row. 2 arts in a row. Wow. Reminds me of my ferrets here in the cage. Wow. Hype about that. Chase Inspiration is the foil. Target creature you control gets +0/+3, gains hexproof until end of turn. It can't be the target of spells. And then we got Titan's Grave. This land enters tap. You get black or green mana, and then you can surveil. So this land lets you surveil. Pretty nice. And then we got a fractal, a spirit, and a fractal. 2 in a row. Gotta open up the purple then. I wasn't gonna open 3, but got the hot hand. Strife Scholar, Elflorescence, Wander Off. I actually got this card in the mobile, you know, the app version of this game, the arena version. Really was playing around with it, liked it. Honorbound Page, Hydro Channeler, Embrace the Paradox, draw 3 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tap. Sundering Archaic, creature avatar. When this creature enters exile, target non-land permanent opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast this. It's 6 mana. Abstract Paint Mage. At the beginning of your first main phase, add blue and red mana. Spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery. Pretty good card. Legendary. Soaring Stone Glider. Another rare. As an additional cost to cast a spell, exile 2 cards from your graveyard or pay. Go great with that commander. Flying and Vigilance. Zephi and the Tempest. Legendary creature. Nice. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. Wow, and that one that it costs 6 mana and you get all that mana, that'd be awesome. These go together, wow, with that other card I just pulled. Well, a lot of these cards have great synergy, wow. Another legendary creature, Moso's, oh my god, and another art. Unless I'm being just silly and there's an art card in each one of these, but wow, Moso's Vein, this card looks great too. When Moso enters, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token that will go great with the pest card I just pulled before. At the beginning of your turn, Infusion. If you gain life this turn, return up to 1 target creature with X value from your graveyard. Go great with that commander. Wow. Alright, and then we got Burst Lightning. I just got 3 art pulls. I gotta look up to make sure that there's not like an art card in every single one of these packs. I'm just being silly. Three art cards here, and they're all play boosters. They're not collector boosters. I'm just getting lucky. I was hoping there would be a third in here too to do it for the video. Burst Lightning, Kicker 4. You may pay an additional cost to cast a spell. Burst Lightning deals 2 damage to any target if the spell was kicked. It deals 4 instead. So 1 mana, and you deal, you know, 2 damage to any creature, which could be pretty useful. Plus, it's an art card that looks super nice. So, wow. And then we got 2 foils in this pack. We got Root Manipulation, Sorcery, until end of turn. Creatures get +2/2 and Menace. Love that. Really good card. Paradox Gardens. This land enters tapped, and then you can, I think that was what I got before. And then you could spend 2, or it was with different colors, but you could spend 2 mana and Surveil. And then we got Elemental and a Treasure Token. Wow. Really, really happy with that. Gonna grab all 3 real quick. Got magic cards all over the desk. Today's a great day. Doing it for the thumbnail. I gotta hide my laundry. I'm trying to get my eyes to look at it. Wow, really happy about these. And we got a few other packs here left to open. We got like 6 packs left to open, but I'm not gonna open them today. This video is already way longer than I would like it to be, so. Hey, if you were thinking about getting this bundle, this could be your sign to go get it. I highly recommend the bundle. You get the cool dice, you get all these cards to jump in right away. Definitely grab a commander deck. I was trying to get Silver Quill like I said, but I don't think I'm upset at all with Lorehold Spirit, with Quinsaurus. So, hey, thank you all for joining me today. I'm really happy about these pulls. Definitely made my day. If you like content like this, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see me make more content, do more polls, I am going to grab that Final Fantasy pack and, you know, do some polls with that too. So as soon as I get that, you'll see it when I get the Katana sleeves. I will also review them, let you know how they are, because I really like those Dragon Shield ones. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being with me today. Really happy about these pulls. Again, like and subscribe, helps out the channel a lot, or don't, it's completely okay. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!